Hey, if you are having issues with erectile dysfunction or just having an unreliable erections, what I'm going to do for you right now is give you that grown man's grocery list. We're talking about 9 foods that you should be eating consistently to help you with your erections. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 20 years, I've been the sexual performance coach with African Fly, the liquid aphrodisiac. And during that time, I've talked to a whole bunch of guys, done research, written articles, written books, and a lot of things that people assume about erections, they don't think about the foods that they're eating. And of course, the foods affect you more than just about anything else. So you need to have the right foods and eat them consistently, like I just said. Specifically, what we're going to talk about today is these foods and how they affect your nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, for my guys who go to the gym, take these different supplements. You don't need those supplements, just eat the food. Nitric oxide increases blood flow throughout your body. And of course, that's very helpful for erections, because that's really what an erection is, an increase of blood flow into the penis. As always, if you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like bell, hit the notification bell, and of course, comment. We want to hear from you. With that said, let me go ahead and break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. All right, let's hop into really quick nitric oxide. And what nitric oxide does, it helps with your cardiovascular system. We're talking about blood flow. And with better blood flow, you're getting more blood to the different organs in terms of getting oxygen and the blood that it needs to nourish those organs. You know, we're talking about everything. We're talking about your liver, your kidneys, and of course your penis. So nitric oxide is important for that. And it's also important for your overall health because it helps prevent heart attacks and strokes, because you're talking about blood flow that's getting blocked by blood clots. So with nitric oxide, you're making sure you keep your system clean, blood is flowing freely, and remember that the veins in your penis are the smallest in your body, so you need to have as much blood flow going in there and nourishing your penis as possible. And as a bonus, the great thing is it also lowers your blood pressure. So if you're on blood pressure medication, get off the medication, get onto these foods. And so with that said, let's go ahead and hop into what those foods are. And number 1 is pomegranates. Those little red things, sort of crunchy. Yeah, pomegranates are great for increasing nitric oxide in your body and therefore your blood flow. So you definitely want to get pomegranates into your diet. And number 2 is arugula. You know, arugula salads. Arugula is great because it has more nitrates than any other vegetable. So those nitrates turn into nitric oxide in your system and gets that blood flowing. Kale. Kale is just great because it is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables that are out there. You've probably heard a lot about kale. Kale is great for your body, just overall period, but of course it's going to help with the nitric oxide and that blood flow. And let's go ahead with Popeye the Sailor Man. We're talking about that spinach. You want to get that spinach in your system because not only does it help with the nitric oxide, it helps your muscles become stronger and more efficient. And when you're having sex, that's pretty important. So yeah, get that spinach into your diet. Watermelon is sometimes called nature's Viagra. Well, really what it does is it contains L-citrulline, which is then converted in the body into nitric oxide. So it's a great thing. I never really liked watermelons, but as soon as I heard this, I was like, well, okay, it's going into the diet. So let's go ahead and get that in there for you too. All right. And the next one on the list is walnuts. Walnuts contains a large amount of the amino acid L-arginine. For my weightlifting guys out there, they probably heard about those. They got a lot of supplements out there for that. Just go natural. Just get the walnuts. That's going to help you out. One quick thing though, for my fellas who are trying to maintain or lose weight, don't go overboard with any of the nuts out there, because, you know, though it's healthier for you, if you go overboard, you can increases your calories and things like that. You know, you don't need to go overboard with the walnuts, but they are great for helping you out, especially with your nitric oxide in the blood flow. And beet juice. Woo! Beet juice is my thing. Studies have shown beet juice helps increase your performance by 18%. And that's a lot. You know, if you're bench pressing 100 pounds and you're throwing on the extra 18 pounds, that's significant. And I'm not saying that's exactly how it works, but I do kickboxing and I can tell the difference between when I've had beet juice and when I don't have beet juice. With beet juice, other people in the class, they're getting worn out. Me, I'm still rolling strong because the beet juice is giving me that 18% boost. So definitely get that into your diet. A couple of things though, beet juice, strong taste. I mean, I used to juice it myself. Now I just go to the store. They have it in jars. You want to get the actual beet juice. They have some beet juice powders. I'm not too impressed with those. You should be aware that when you go to the bathroom, your stool is going to be red. Yeah. It'll catch you off guard if you aren't ready for it, and your urine. Some of the urine can be red too. It's that powerful inside of your body. I actually now get the beet juice with a little bit of lemon inside of it because it cuts the taste. You know, beet juice just has the taste of it, and you don't need to drink a lot of it. Just get a swig of it. You know, I'll get a jar about this big and just slowly throughout the week, just once a day, about this much, quick blast of it. Boom. I got that energy I need for my classes. And one of the other things that beet juice also does is it lowers estrogen levels. And if you're lowering estrogen levels, then you're increasing testosterone levels. So that is another good benefit of beet juice. And the last two things on this list I do in combination, because this combination is really powerful and it actually makes it easier to go down. I didn't come up with this, just did the research and it makes sense. Garlic and oranges. Garlic is proven to increase nitric oxide synthesis activity. Oranges contain, of course, that high amount of vitamin C, and the vitamin C helps protect nitric oxide in your system. So that combination is really powerful. And what I actually do to eat the garlic, because if you've ever had garlic by itself, is just overwhelmingly powerful. What I do is I'll actually just cut the garlic up into small little slices, I should say, and just actually put them inside the orange slices and eat them that way, because that combination, the oranges, just make sure that the garlic isn't overpowering to the point you almost can't really tell it's there. I mean, you can tell because of the, the little crunch that you get from the garlic, but hey, it's so worth it. So definitely do that. Those are the 9 foods that you should have. Go ahead and put it into your phone. If you got a task list or something like that, where you can store it in your phone, so while you're shopping, you just pull it out. If you have somebody else is doing the shopping for you, make sure they get it. It is so worth it. It makes a huge difference. And even better are just the results. We're talking about, just as far as your sexual performance, you're hanging lower, you ejaculate more, you have more water in your system. All of these are water-based fruits and vegetables, so you have more of that in your system, and your refractory period is shorter. Your refractory period, the time from ejaculation to when you get back up. With that, your performance is just overall so much better. So it's so worth it to get these 9 foods into your system. We'll have those listed down below to make sure you get that information. And with that said, for the next video, I'm going to be talking about, just gave you those. And what I'm going to do in the next video is just break it down. We're going to get into the thought processes behind why these fruits and vegetables are so powerful. It's not just the nitric oxide, it's some other things that you should be aware of when it comes to your diet. And as always, if you like what you heard, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping by and listening. Also, if you have any questions or comments, leave those below. And of course, the question of the day is, are you going to do it? What fruits and vegetables will work for you? What things are you looking to get? And if you have any other fruits and vegetables that you've come across that have helped you out, let us know in the comments section below. There's always more information out there, and it's important to share. So once again, this is Uncle B saying peace out.